All right, friends, welcome to this very quick hip opening sequence. This is a great one if you're in a crunch for time or if it's the morning and you want to get those hips moving before you head off to work or start your day or whatever that is. So we'll get into it. So starting at the top of our mat, we're going to start with some sun salutations. We're going to inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, fold it all the way down, folding from those hips. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, we're going to step that right foot back, drop that knee. Inhale, sweep those arms up, coming into our lunge. Push those hips forward, tuck that tailbone under, tuck that low belly in as we drop into it. Couple breaths here. On your exhale, bring those hands down, step that left foot back, taking your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep that right foot up, and exhale, bring it through between those hands, drop that left knee. Inhale, sweep those arms up, tuck that low belly in, drop those hips down. On your exhale, bring those hands down, tuck those toes, step that left foot up, inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it down. Inhale, sweep those arms up. Exhale, down to heart center. Good. Again, inhale those arms up. Exhale, fold it all the way down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant those hands, step that right foot back, drop that knee, inhale those arms up, drop it into that lunge. On your exhale, bring those hands down, step that left foot back, taking your chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, sweep that right foot up. Exhale, bring it through, drop that left knee. Inhale, sweep those arms up again into your lunge, sink it down. On your exhale, bring those hands down, step that left foot up to meet the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep those arms up, and exhale down to heart center. Good. I want to start with a wide-legged forward fold. Those feet are parallel, taking those legs as wide as you comfortably can. Hands on those hips, and we dive it down with our chest. Halfway, drop those fingertips to the mat or to a block if you need that. And then drop your head all the way down. If you want to get deeper, you can heel toe those feet out wider and then push those hips back just a little bit. Wherever you're at, just breathe. Perfect. Coming on up, pushing halfway, hands to those hips, use those abdominals. Heel toe your feet just a little bit wider than hip distance, toes pointed out. We're gonna sink it down into our malasana or our yogi squat. Using those elbows to push those knees out, coming with our hands into prayer position at heart center. If you need to bring those feet a little bit closer or take them a little bit wider, just make any adjustments that you need right now. Beautiful. Just breathe. A couple more breaths here. From here, we're going to drop that right hand down either onto the mat or you can grasp onto that opposite ankle. And then inhale, bring that left arm up to the sky. Take your gaze up with it and breathe. And coming back to center, we're going to take it to the opposite side. So either that left hand down onto the mat or grasping onto that right ankle and then bring that right arm up to the sky as we inhale. Gazing up to the sky and breathe. Beautiful. Coming back down, we're going to push ourselves up, heel toe those feet together. We're going to come to stand and take that right foot on top of that left knee. Hands at heart center as we sit it back down, as we sit it down into our squat. If you fall, it's totally normal. Everybody does it. Just work on coming back into it and then keeping your gaze focused. You don't want to be looking around the room, sinking down as deep as you can. On your inhale, we're going to come back up, Drop that foot down, shake those legs out. We're gonna take it to the other side. So this time the left foot comes on top of that right knee. Sometimes getting set up can be a little bit tricky. Hands at heart center, and then sinking it down, making sure that top foot is flexed. So you're protecting that knee. Keeping your gaze focused in one spot, not looking around, and sink it down as deep as you can. If you fall, just come right back into it. Beautiful. Coming out of that, shake those legs out. We're going to come into a low lunge. So we're going to start by taking that left foot back, drop that knee down, untuck those toes. You can walk that right foot forward more if you need to, and then sinking it down as deep as you can. Hands on your knee. From here, I want you to inhale that left arm up to the sky and then push your body over to your right. So you're coming into a bit of a bend. And breathe. Beautiful. Come back upright. We're going to take those hands down to the mat. Push that right foot back, coming into our down dog. Push those hips back. Bring that left foot forward. Drop that right knee, coming down into your lunge. Same thing. Hands on the knee. And then bringing that our right arm up to the sky as we inhale, and exhale as we fold it over to the side, coming into a bit of a bend. It doesn't have to be large. You just have to feel it a little bit deeper from that hip flexor all the way up, maybe into your armpit if you're super tight. Beautiful. Come back up center, hands down onto the mat, push that left foot back, coming into our down dog. This time we're going to bring that right foot forward, up by that left hand, drop that knee down. We're going to come into our pigeon. If this feels good, you stay right here. If you'd like to, you start bringing yourself down to the mat, utilizing blocks if you need them, or books if you don't have blocks. Stretching the outside of that hip. Couple more breaths. Beautiful. Pushing yourself back up. Tuck those back toes. We're going to push it back into that down dog one more time. And then this time we're going to bring that left foot forward by the right hand. Drop that knee down, coming into our pigeon. Sitting up nice and tall, and then working your way down to the mat if that feels good for your body today. And perfect. Coming back up, pushing yourself into that down dog. Pedal those feet out for me. Noticing the difference in your legs, if they feel a little bit looser in your hips, your glutes, all of it. Walk those feet forward, coming into a forward fold. And then either assisting yourself or going hands-free, coming back onto our seat and then rolling onto our backs. Hug those knees in. I want you to bring those knees nice and wide. We're going to take our happy baby pose. Reaching for the outsides of those feet, pressing that low back into the mat, and then pulling those feet down towards the mat. If you'd like to go deeper, you hook onto your big toes with your 2 fingers and work on straightening out those legs. And wherever you're at, just breathe. A couple more breaths. We're not here for long. Beautiful. Let's bring those into our chest, hug those knees in, extend that left leg out long, and then we're going to bring that right knee across our body, coming into our twist. Keeping that right shoulder blade planted onto the mat. We don't want it to lift. Breathing into that belly. Beautiful. Coming back up to center, we'll hug that knee in one more time, extend it out long. Bring that left knee in, And cross it over your body, coming into that twist, keeping that left shoulder blade planted on the mat this time. Remembering to breathe. And coming back to center, hug that knee in one more time. And this time we're going to take our feet to touch and just let those knees fall out nice and wide, coming into our reclined butterfly. You can either find stillness or you can gently bounce those knees up and down. And just breathe here for a moment. As we go into our day, especially if we work in an office or we sit a lot during our day, whether we're driving or just being at home, whatever it is, our hips can get really sore and really tight. So taking this time for yourself every day to just take a few moments, stretch them out, give them some love, will do so much more than you ever could think possible. Every time you step on your mat, whether it's for your hips or your whole body or just a single, one area that you're trying to work on, it compounds every single day. Beautiful. Using those hands, bring those knees back in together, hug those knees in one more time. And then using that momentum, we're gonna roll up onto our seat. Coming to sit. Beautiful. That is it for today. I'm so glad and I'm so thankful that you chose to do this video today to help you with your hips. Make sure to subscribe so that you never miss another video. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video so that I know what you guys are liking so I can keep making more of that. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.